Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp all went offline for users across the world Monday. According to downdetector.com, a site that monitors website outages, users started receiving error messages around 12 p.m. Eastern. It took the company nearly 6 hours to resolve the issue. For more, CBSN technology reporter Dan Patterson joins me now. Hi there, Dan. So in 2019, Facebook experienced a similar outage that lasted for several hours, which was blamed on a server configuration change. Do we know, Dan, what happened this time around?
Hi, Elaine. Good to see you. So we don't know exactly what happened today, but it was likely a misconfiguration. So let's kind of break down the tech here. We did talk to a number of experts who kind of watched the internet traffic through the afternoon, including Cloudflare. Now, they don't host Facebook, but they are experts in how traffic is routed across the web. So without getting too technical, follow along here. Now, this appears to be an issue with Facebook's DNS system. The domain name system is like the phone book for the entire internet. It's how humans type in words that make sense to us, like facebook.com, and computers turn that word into an IP address, and they route the traffic through what's called a border gateway protocol. It's kind of figuring out the most efficient path for your web traffic to get to its destination. But if the DNS, again, that's the domain name system, is interrupted at all or misconfigured, it can have a cascading effect and take down lots of different sites. So we think that's kind of what happened today, but we're learning more in real time.
So, Dan, I mean, what has been the impact of this for Facebook?
Well, it's been a heck of a few days for Facebook, Elaine. So the company's major properties were offline at the height of a scandal. Look, on 60 Minutes yesterday, we heard brand new revelations from a whistleblower about how Facebook treats data and misinformation on the network. So when you have a massive outage like this, instead of kind of taking away from the whistleblowers' revelations, it kind of amplified them throughout the afternoon, and it was almost impossible to miss trends throughout the rest of social media, including Twitter, that really pushed those revelations much higher. So it's been a challenging few days for the social network.
I mean, is there any way at all to know, Dan, whether or not this outage might be linked to those revelations that were made in that 60 Minutes interview with that Facebook whistleblower?
Well, let's be clear right now, Elaine. There is no evidence of a cyber attack, of sabotage, or other types of malicious activity. Of course, if we do get evidence of that, we'll let you know right away. But this appears to have been a misconfiguration. So it is a poorly timed a big problem for Facebook. But fortunately for them, it doesn't appear right now as though the two incidents were connected.
And when you say misconfiguration, Dan, just so I understand, is this human error that we're talking about here? Is this something that happened within Facebook's own systems? Can you just break that down a bit further for those of us who might be, not so familiar with these systems?
Right. So, yeah, when we say misconfiguration, we probably mean a human error or something connected to a human error. It could be, like I said, a cascading problem. So, like fixing your car engine, you could tweak one little thing and it causes a lot of other problems. But generally, a misconfiguration, especially a DNS misconfiguration, is at some level or another a human problem or a human error.
Yeah, and given the vast reach of Facebook and all its properties, as you mentioned, hence the worldwide effect that we've seen. Well, Dan Patterson, thank you so much for breaking that down for us. We really appreciate it.
Good to see you.